Hi, what do you think about abortion?
Uh, I'm not really on top of this topic, I guess.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask you real quick, do you believe in human rights for all humans?
Yeah, I mean, generally, all humans are supposed to have rights, but...
Right, yeah. like that's the point, right? And if something is growing, isn't it alive?
If something's growing, is it alive? Yes.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's the biology of it,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, an individual organism, like, if it has two human parents, isn't that organism a human?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So then, wouldn't that make the unborn human beings and abortion a human rights violation?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it would technically, yeah. Sorry,
Right, yeah. You're good.
I'm not usually on this time.
Yeah, no, you're good. I mean, we just kind of randomly show up and ask you, so. Do you know how abortions are performed, or if you've ever seen a victim of abortion?
Not really.
So I've got some pictures in here that show these are children who've been killed by abortion at 6 to 11 weeks. There's a few of them in there. 15 weeks and 20 weeks. So how abortion works is for the first, like, if you take like the pill, and that's for the first 10 weeks. So then the first pill cuts off all nutrients from the mother, and then the child will like suffocate or starve. And then the second pill expels them from her body, so then she'll actually give birth to the child under 10 weeks. And then there's a couple other procedures that are done after that and to like 20-ish weeks that are like dismembering them. So one of them is like literally like a suction, and then the other one like takes forceps from and like rips them when they're too big to fit through the vacuum.
Yeah.
And then the last one, when they're too big for any of that, they give a lethal injection into the fetus through the mother. And then she also once again gives birth to a dead child that's stillborn. Yeah, so that's how it works.
Yeah.
And it's definitely not a good thing. And it's like, as we talked about, like, the unborn are human beings, right?
Yeah.
And that makes abortion, because it kills them, that's a human rights violation.
Yeah.
It's like, there's a lot of situations, like, especially as a man, like, I'm sure it's difficult to like put yourself in like someone's shoes going through it. If it's, as we talked about, like, if it is actually a human rights violation, parent were to make that decision, right now it is legal for them to do so, like, that is a decision that that's wrong. They shouldn't be able to make that, because it's not just any, like, a decision like what kind of ice cream flavor you're picking. It's like to choose to actively take the life of your child.
Yeah.
And like, just like if that child was older and born or all these other things, like, that's still wrong, and we should be able to say, like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
But that's not that's like against people who are going through that, because like they deserve love and support, but just taking the life of your child should not be an option.
Yeah. I don't think it should be.
Right. Yeah. So then, like, I'll ask you again, is there any situation that you think abortion would be okay?
I mean, not really. I don't think there really is any scenario where it is okay, but I mean, I don't really see any kind of situation that it's okay.